Welcome to a Pokemon Silver and Gold randomized Nuzlocke with MicroPhoenix. We have somehow managed to defeat Gen 1 with Pokemon Red and Blue, and we are now ready to move on to our next challenge, the Johto Region. Now, as the randomized part of the title will probably tell you, we have randomized quite a bit in this game. The items that we find on the ground, the TMs that we get in this run, the wild Pokemon we will find, and then the most important part, the trainer Pokemon that we will be fighting. So quite a bit will be different than a normal run of Pokemon Silver and Gold. Moving on to the normal rules of a Nuzlocke, if a Pokemon faints, it is considered gone. You must then box or release it, and a whiteout means the run is over. You can only catch the first encounter on each route, so if you should fail to capture that encounter, no matter if it roars or teleports or whatever, you have failed that encounter and must move on. And then we will be having the battle style put on set, which means when a trainer sends out a Pokemon, we do not know what it will be, and we do not get a free switch in. For the added rules of a Soul Link, each encounter is paired with the other person's encounter. So if one of us doesn't catch the encounter, we do not get that pair at all and cannot add a new Pokemon to the team. If a Pokemon should faint, we will both lose that pair. So for example, if I have a Cyndaquil linked to a Totodile and that thing catches a nice Thunderbolt, not only is Totodile gone, so is my Cyndaquil. Another rule is you cannot have the same primary typings across teams. So in a scenario where Gummy has an Espeon on his team linked to a Sudowoodo on mine, neither one of us can have another primary Psychic or Rock type on either team. However, secondary typings are fine. So if I have a Scizor, which happens to be Bug Steel, then the other team member can still have a Steelix because it is a primary Steel type. So obviously that is going to mean that you cannot link two Pokemon of the same primary typing. We will be attempting to alternate who gets the first encounter in each area, and if the other person's encounter is the same primary typing, the second person gets to re-encounter on that same route until we find a viable pair. An optional rule I always like to add in is we will be running with dupes and species claws across both games. So if one person catches a Slugma, if the other person ever encounters a Slugma or a Magcargo in their game, they will have the option of a re-encounter. You can just lock it in if that's what you think is best for the team, but you do have the option to re-encounter. Hopefully that easily sums up everything I needed to say about the rules. We will do our best to follow these, but sometimes mistakes might be made. But anyway, welcome to MicroPhoenix, and we hope you enjoy this series. Welcome back to our Pokemon Silver and Gold randomized Soul Link Nuzlocke. We are here for episode number 15, and we are in Olivine City. Now you will... Alright. Now you will notice on the overlay that the team has changed a little bit. We now have 5 members of the team, and we have added Helix and Kickster on my side, which is an Omanyte and a... Hitmonlee? Hitmonlee.
Look at him. You can just taste the fudge on him. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm about to say your favorite fudge pop over here.
Dude, he looks good. Except I have 6. Because while I did add Shadow, because that is a genuine Pokemon for the team. Awesome. Didn't know it was actually that weak too, for attack. But I also have this because the Seal Licky, because I don't have a single Pokemon that knows Surf. These can all not be surfed on, so I need to have this in my pocket. This is not counting as another Pokemon on my team.
That's on the overlay, so it's fine.
Yes, this is the team. Wait a minute. Just before the team that started off, I'm supposed to have Ariados.
Correct.
Good thing I caught that early.
I'm really glad you did, actually. Please double check you have the rest of the team. There is a Google spreadsheet that even tells him what team members he should be carrying.
Don't worry, guys. This is all just... We're in this journey together. And I'm sorry that you have to be in this journey.
Oh.
I should take them out. I gotta take them out. I thought this was a good Pokemon game. Oh, I'm getting a phone call.
And now you're getting a phone call. All right, cool. Anyway, well, he's trying to deal with all of that because he just deposited the Butterfree just to withdraw the Butterfree.
Is that my boss? Or is he a boss? I don't get it. Is he like boss baby?
All right. Well, while he's dealing with all of that, there was a combination that we could use to have a full team of 6. It's going to be this team on your screen right now, and obviously it's not very good. we would still have a Mewtwo and Charizard, and we still have the Umbreon and Hitmonlee. But past that, I was not super comfortable with the team. If he had a Sunstone, completely different story, where we probably just have him roll with the Sunflora and deal with having a Ladian, because Golem and Sandslash are still fine. I would try to make a Seaking work.
You guys see this Ariados I have? It's like I'm walking around with Boo Boo in my pocket. Yeah.
All right, then.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously we elected not to go with that team. That team is kind of there in our back pocket if we really need it. But I'm hoping to not have to actually pull that team out.
Ooh, Leech Life. Hold on. Goes crazy. All right, I'm going to get Reconstrict.
We sat here like 20 or 30 minutes before we started to record with Pokemon Open, and he just didn't do anything, apparently.
I thought I had it all, because it's just the way that Ladian was like, I'm like, oh, there's the bug. But no, wrong bug. But everything else is good. Everything else is good. Where is this? It's over here, right? But yeah, either way, got my gross bug Pokemon. It's all great. I think this will be my new catch Pokemon because of the scary face. It's it'll be good if we come across any like Growlithe. Does Roar work against scary face?
Does scary face stop you from leaving? I thought it just lowered your speed.
I know it's. I could be totally wrong. I thought that scary face made it so that they couldn't leave or switch out.
Maybe it does in this gen. I don't know. There's
maybe I'm thinking about
a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah. I could even be thinking about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I don't know for sure.
Man, I really wanted to use Helix, and I run into a Bellsprout first thing.
I just came across Noctaru. Please give me your wisdoms. Who is Peter?
This channel's gonna be running for a while, and he's still gonna wonder who Peter was in Gen 1 thanks to one comment.
This is what happens if you. I don't want to let you know, but if you tell me something and you leave me high and dry, I'm gonna be kind of just sitting there forever thinking, what was that? What was that about? And I'm still thinking it every time I see Vaporeon. That and their compatibility with humans. But that's a whole other egg. That's a whole other basket to get into. Oop.
If you can help it, don't let Loose Chime get past level 30. That is the level cap for the next gym. I honestly, as of right now, have no idea if we're going to do that gym in this episode or not. Did you just... I don't know what that was. Oh, that's a magnitude.
Yeah,
that may hurt. That may hurt.
I don't know. I don't know if we need to cut that or not.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I didn't even hear who you were talking to. I just heard you lean away from the mic and talk.
Okay, got you. Well, yeah, you don't want to get magnituded, and I'm gonna have to set up on this guy.
You and your setups, man.
Hey, it's really good for like sand or like against Moltres. You kind of need it.
This would be perfectly fine usually to stay in on, but considering the damage I already took, I won't. Because Waddles is super clutch. That's another reason I did not want to box this team for that team of 6, because the only way we can get 6 Pokemon on the team is boxing our starters, and I just don't want to box Waddles.
I get that. I don't get it with Lose Chime, because I'm gonna be honest, Lose Chime has done me very kind. They have done me a kindness, but I will box them. I will do it. You know, if say I had a Moltres, even though I wouldn't be able to use it, boxed. No fight for me. Immediately.
I would be fine boxing Waddles if I was getting a good Pokemon for it. I'd be boxing a Slowbro for a Seaking.
You know what? And that is just something that that is a loss I'm willing to take for you. And you know, I'm very kind in that aspect.
The other thing he tried to justify that other team with, it was like, well, we'd have 2 Sackmons. Okay, so then we would have 4 Pokemon instead of 6.
Oh. You don't know. Are we fighting all the people here?
I mean, if you want to, we can.
Are you hurting for money? Do you need money? Throw you a couple of Poké dollars.
I got like 6 grand.
I'll pass him.
And then if I accidentally walk into him, then we can deal with that. Like I almost did there.
Yes. I wish to battle you, mustachioed man. God, look at that mustache.
I wish I grew a mustache like that.
I hear that the oils really help. I won't know because I really don't want to do a mustache that much. Like a crazy mustache.
Man, this
seems like a lot of work.
I feel like we are jumping all over the place with topics in this episode.
That's what happens, you know, when we just get in before we like actually buckle down into the topics of the game. It's just like
until we get sent into the worst thing you've ever seen.
Depression. Just absolute depression. Like, why are we here? Just to suffer.
I'm giga draining the hell out of this side up.
How are you gonna double slap me 5 times and then crit me?
I'm pretty sure I want to. Yep, I want to battle this person so I can get that item.
Beast. I wish I had a fighting type.
Why? What are you fighting right now?
This Blissey. All right, that's it. I'm just gonna.
It's a Blissey, dude. Hit it with anything physical. Its base defense, physical defense is like literally 10.
Dude, I wanna hit him with special, overly effective shit. Now look at me. I missed because you want me to scratch him. You're making me lose right now. You're killing my guy.
Do you have anything with Swift? Because the thing is minimized. So how many times did it click minimize? How many times did it click minimize as you were sitting there clicking your sand attack for whatever reason?
2 or 3 times. Oh, look at that. It don't matter because I scratched its.
What was that?
Don't look at that.
Oh, and now it's soft boiling.
I'm gonna be here a minute.
Why did you set up? I just want to know, why did you set up on a Blissey with sand attack?
Because I don't know what it has. What if it had like rollout or some shit? I know that it can learn some like strong physical moves, I think.
Chat, give me a second. Chat, give me a second. I'm looking at base stats.
Chat, he's looking at the 5 gifted that just happened. Thank you for 5 gifted.
No one's ever gonna us. They can't even give us money. We don't have enough subs yet. Anyway.
Chat, go to the Patreon.
Blissey has a base attack stat. Once again, literally 10.
Chat, we don't have a Patreon. Don't donate to the Patreon. You'll be scammed.
I say, if there is a Patreon, it is not us.
Oh, I probably should have switched out. Don't matter. Ooh, Berserk.
I did all of that for a Berserk gene.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
About to kill your favorite Pokemon. It's evolution. Your favorite Pokemon's evolution.
I kind of group Cubone and Marowak into the same thing.
Wow. Generalization in my Pokemon? You think you know a guy. That's it. I'm taking my Nintendo Switch and I'm going to play Legends Arceus by myself. I've really been craving Legends Arceus. I'm not gonna lie. The way that you like go towards wild Pokemon is just something special. And I want it. Ooh, I want it.
Let me know how you feel whenever you boot it up, because after playing Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 2 at that nice 60 frames per second, going over to Arceus, I played it for like 5 minutes. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I have grown
on the Switch 2.
Yeah. Well, there's no update for it, so it just runs like it did.
See, that's what I was hoping for, or not. No, that's not what I was hoping for. I was really hoping that it was like a case of hardware limitation, making it so that it couldn't hit what it was like trying to. But I'm pretty sure it's just the base game is built to run that badly. And that's unfortunate. It really is. Oh, and I get a love ball. Isn't that something?
That is definitely something.
But that actually makes me so sad. And whenever I really hope that whenever ZA comes out, hopefully they're also like, by the way, possibly free update, or maybe a $10 upgrade, and then you get say a little boost on that. They throw a little sale on Arceus. Probably won't happen because it's a Nintendo game or a Pokemon game. Bing bang boom. I just want to play Legends Arceus again.
Keep that hope in mind. Keep that hope in mind, because you're not getting that. It's good to be optimistic sometimes. Not this time.
It doesn't help. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be optimistic, remember whenever
the Titans
Arceus. Anyway, now I'm dropping the whole conversation because that was a good one. Well, anyway, lose China. Let's tear up this Tyranitar.
I got a love ball. Isn't that what you found?
Yeah, no. There's a lot of times that something happens and that makes me think, it's like these two playthroughs are linked somehow by their soul? Even? Anybody?
Sure, man.
Soul Link? Soul Link?
Hopefully there's not a Dragon Rage coming. Okay.
Dude, I don't even know her. Alright.
Are you not through with that?
Do it up, do it up. 1 second.
That's a pseudo Budo. Just
It's a fellow grass type.
it's not a grass type.
It's a fellow grass type.
Okay.
Dude, you can tell because it's a tree with grass. With arms that have
And that used to
leaves.
piss me off to no end as a kid. I was like, why is flamethrower not working?
I never figured it out as a kid. It's embarrassing because of how many times that it wasn't effective would happen, and I'd just be like, I don't know what to do. I hit him with it.
And now the new games, it just tells you what's effective and not effective. And
Yeah.
so you want to go.
I internally go, boo.
Yeah, there you go. You want to go all the way to the left.
Yeah, no, there's an item right here on the previous floor too, so we might have to drop at the top right or something like that. We're gonna have to do something to figure it out. Because I will be damned if I miss an item. We have to fight her, don't we?
No, this is the gym leader.
Alright, guys. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Yeah, no, she just tells us that her Ampharos is sick. It's dying.
I have antidote. You want this antidote? She didn't take my antidote.
So we need to get down to... I think it's those stairs.
There's also a hole in the floor that I fell through on the top floor.
Oh, you're on the right floor. How did you get there?
The hole I told you where at the top right of her room. It's like I said it and someone didn't listen.
Be careful about that, man.
I would never do that.
People are going to come for your throat in the comments.
That is true. Some people do like to do that.
Because some people like to hear a 30-second clip of our, dynamic and just assume how we are. Ignore the fact that we've known each other for 20 plus years. It's just,
Yes.
they know us better. It's fine.
I don't know. There could be like a psychologist or something in the comments. They just know. They just know these things. Who are we to tell them something that they know on down to a like intrinsic level?
You just say intrinsic?
I think so. Is that wrong?
You didn't even graduate high school. How do you know that word?
Because I'd be doing book learning and stuff.
Oh, that's...
You didn't think I got my grade 8, did you? Yeah.
Hold
That's
on,
what's up.
hold on. Are we good?
Well, I'm fighting a Lugia, so.
Oh, this is a great duo to be on the screen then. That was a
Ow.
crit.
I just got hit with Aeroblast, but then I healed. You dumb boy. You so dumb.
Well, I got through Raikou.
It's actually Raikou. Look at this guy.
It's not. I don't care what the actual pronunciation is, even if you're 100% right. I'm never going to change to that.
Whatever, dude. Anyway, I shifted over to my Pocket Monsters.
Welcome
And
to
I
our
will die on
Digimon
this
Soul
cliff.
Link.
Dude, you jest? There was a Digimon there was a I don't know, the new Digimon game just got more stuff shown today, and I'm not gonna lie, it looked pretty good. It looked real good.
Y'all just wait until our Power World Soul Link.
Dude, that's gonna go by so quickly. Like, you'd have to determine it by, like, if your character also dies, like if they die through the character dying, and I'm pretty sure you can die like very easily, especially in boss fights, right?
Yeah. I forget you
Hilarious.
actually haven't played it.
Yeah, no, that it's gonna make, like, whenever I actually get into there, like, the best, because that's the thing with, like, early access games or, like, hit games that are very popular at a certain moment. It's like, oh yeah, no, it's awesome and it looks really cool, but there's, like, not as much content as you would hope for. And
sometimes that can be the death of the game in early access. Staring directly at X-Define and Multiverses.
I cry every time. Another tear just came out.
Because I can't remember what we actually talked about on this channel. He was really big into Multiverses for a minute. And I was really into X-Defiant. And then X-Defiant announced that it was shutting down. And I got super sad. And then, like, I think a week or two later, I sent you the little thing. It was like, by the way, here's Multiverses getting sunset as well.
Dude, the writing was on the wall as the weeks were going. They're like, oh my god, they don't have a plan at all. Hey, go to the right. There's an item all the way down there. I don't think we're on the same floor. It was on the first floor. Like whenever you drop through the floor and then you talk to like,
give me a second.
Dude, I have no idea where you are.
Just give me a second.
Oh. But yeah, no, I like, as the seasons were going on and they would drop other, like, new characters, but with no, like, and then the gimmicks would be worse and worse, and then, like, it got even harder to unlock new characters, I thought, well, the game's dead. And that was, like, before, like, 2 whole seasons. It was rough. I would even try to get my brother to play, and I'd say, hey, look, it's this character that you might really like, but then he would have to put $10 into the game to get enough currency to get a character, or you would also just, like, I don't know, it took so much grinding to get it the freeway, like hours upon hours upon hours, and it's just not even something someone wants to do if they're a fan of the game. Oh god, it made me want to throw up.
I think my main thing with X-Defiant that kind of frustrated me was the community around it. Because it would just be like the Call of Duty fanboys are like, oh, this game is garbage. It's just one of those things, like, you should want competition for your games. Because, and now you're getting a phone call from Cammy. But anyway, you should want competition for your favorite game because it forces them to be better.
Yes, some capitalism, something breeds innovation.
But
did you fight her?
We fought her way earlier, dude.
I knew this, but what were you saying?
Hey, so
But you
just
said no about the
all right.
capitalism?
Are you trying to get out of here? Listen before you just speed up through everything.
Yeah.
If you just go
What's
down
up?
the holes on the right side of the map, it drops you all the way to the bottom floor.
Oh, that's awesome. I did it. Thanks for the tip.
But don't worry,
Thanks
I'm
for the
sure
tip.
Call of Duty is still going to get better, guys. It's not like as of recording this, they just put Stan and Roger from American Dad into the game.
They did? Oh my god, that's so stupid. They just had Seth Rogen and Jay and Silent Bob
This is a
from
military
Clerks in there.
shooter, by the way. This is a military style shooter, by the way.
And they don't want to stop showing you that you could have items that show that you smoke weed because you're cool.
Don't call
you're
it.
so cool.
Do not call anyone. I almost said a slur. Yeah, definitely don't call anyone a slur. That's not the word I'm looking for.
Oh my god.
Don't call anyone like a bitch in the comments, though. That'll get you banned for forever. Or like in the chat.
Yes. Yeah, can we get no, never mind. I was gonna say, can we get some slurs in the chat? Do not at all. We don't take too kindly to slurs.
Do you have any idea where you're going?
I'm trying to drop some items off at the Poke Center. But yes,
Okay.
no, we don't take too kindly to intolerance. I gotta put some stuff up.
Yeah, throw that medical
But
coat.
yeah, no.
Medical coat.
Hmm?
Jesus, dude.
Listen here.
This is a wild episode. I feel
Don't
like
call
we're
me
just
wild.
this is just rambling as we try to get from one town to the next.
We are kind of rambling. It's a little too much rambling. I was taking note of it in my head. I was thinking, we kind of are just going off. You're like, you know what else bothers me? You know what else bothers me?
You know what really grinds my gears?
Oh yeah, no, it really grates my cheese.
You know what doesn't grind Gummy's gears though? Is putting slurs in the chat.
No, that does grind. That grinds Gummy's gears a lot. And do not test that out. I swear, do not test that out.
No, if you start doing that, I will block you. 100%.
You will get blocked very fast. So please don't do that.
Unless it's funny, then I'll make an exception.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Anyway,
So now we're in the water part of the episode. We're still on Route 40.
Yeah. If I had to give this episode a rating, I'd say 7.8 out of 10, just because it's too much water. Did we already catch something here?
Yeah, we already got a Route 40 encounter, which was him only a number
because
round.
I ran away from it, and I was like, oh geez. Are we fighting any of these trainers on purpose?
Not right now, no. I'm trying to make sure we don't. I'm trying to make. Oh, I am on Route 41. So once you turn here, it will be an encounter. But I don't remember who got Hitmonlee or Umbreon first.
I believe I got Umbreon because you were like, it's doubles. Are you going to take it? And I was like, I'll take it. And then you got Kickster. So it's your turn.
Do I have a catching Mon? Because I feel like it's been Gooby the whole time.
Let me see what Scary Face does in Gen 2, just because Taylor might be my starter Pokemon. Scary Face.
Oh yeah, shout out. It's gonna be a couple weeks back now, but shout out to the dude in the comments that just said that in Gen 2 some Pokemon can just run away, and that's what the fastball was intended for. But I think he also said the fastball is glitched and doesn't work at all.
Shout out to you, dog. Never forget.
Route 41. Please tell me you have a Persian. No, I have a Persian.
No, this does not. It just brings down speed stat by 2. You have Persian, so we're leaving this.
I think someone may have already put it in the comments. Not gonna lie here, but I think you're thinking Mean Look.
I am thinking mean look. I was thinking
that-
mean look, guys.
That's where that comes from.
Yeah,
I don't-
sorry. I'm thinking.
I don't know what just made that like pop into my head.
I just want to know why are we riding mag cargos in the ocean? Is that
This
just
is
me?
very clearly a Lapras that has bred with a Boston Terrier.
You're right. I'm sorry. Gastrodon probably hates the comparisons. It really does affect their self-esteem. So
Did you just?
let's just. I know.
said-
So let's stop.
Okay.
What? Are you a Gastrodon supporter? Which I will admit, Gastrodon is kind of... Ladies and gentlemen, we're so back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so back.
We are cooking until he lands a water type.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have never left. We have never left. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years.
I got the para on the first lick.
I actually can't. Finds their dream Pokemon, starts licking them. What? Ladies and gentlemen, goodbye starters.
Hold on. It may not be goodbye starters just yet.
Why? Because you don't want to run with a Dragonair?
I'm about to say it can't be a Dragonite yet.
Wait. Do I have a... Hold up. Do I have one of these?
You had a Gloom in one of our other runs.
Yeah, it's been so long, I literally cannot tell.
Because you took Gloom as a starter and people gave you shit in the comments for it.
Yeah, guys, you have no idea. Thinking I'm trying to win the game. I'm trying to play Pokemon, alright? I didn't say I wanted to win. Don't put in any of the clips saying that I want to win.
Oh.
Don't do that.
I think this is what... One guy in a comment said Loveless doesn't work. And it's actually glitched and works on the same gender. I have no idea what he was talking about until I just saw the Love Ball here. I think the Love Ball is going to be glitched. It only works on the same gender, so it's not going to work for me here.
We got the Gay Ball? Yo. I didn't know they were that progressive back in the day.
I cannot
Japan.
believe
I'm
you
speaking
said
Japan.
that out of Pride Month now.
Oh, yeah, sorry. This was out of Pride Month. Please, no demonetization, please. I'm just kidding. We're not making money. But...
You're not making money on my other channel. I was like 2,000 subs.
Gulp.
I do not make much money on that channel. I'm not going to lie to you.
Guys, imagine I'm sitting in my golden computer chair right now, playing on a golden Game Boy. That's what I do as I close my eyes and rock myself to sleep in a cardboard box.
Come on, Dragonair.
Let's go!
All right.
I caught my thing that's just as equally good as Dragonair. If not
I mean,
more so.
Gloom isn't
Dude.
bad.
Dude, actually, if we pocket these two, we open up a possibility for another pair because we have water types. We got water types that we could do something with. One of us gets something.
But I love Waddles so much.
Yeah. Well, you know what you gotta do? Sometimes you gotta take your favorite pet out back and beat it with a stick.
As you try to tell me what to do with my team, go back to the finale episode of Red and Blue and compare our teams.
I stopped listening. What were you saying? Sorry. I kind of blacked out. I have this condition. Doctor says it's like narcissism, I think it was. I don't know. I might be getting it wrong. No, I'm just kidding. I'm very far from narcissistic. As I say from my golden tower, which I've done nothing wrong to achieve. Again? You're bringing Kaiba back? Again?
Yeah, man. Do you have another
You're not even
name
gonna
for it?
I was gonna say Kaiba 2, Kaiba Jr., Kaiba Man.
I actually do have a better name for it, and it just came into my head. It's one that I have in Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet. I named it Ryuran,
Ooh, that's nice.
which is a
I always
Yu-Gi-Oh
loved
reference.
that one. Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know that. I mean,
If anyone doesn't know that, pick up a Yu-Gi-Oh game, please. You won't
maybe not the current game.
hate. Play something that has the original generation. Dude, why does that sprite look so good?
I don't know, but I'm glad we don't have abilities in this game.
I just want to say that it looks very 3D, that Wobbuffet.
We got a Dragonair and a what?
Gloom. Their name is Molg.
Now I'll actually look through the list and see if we could have re-encountered that. Does not look like it, actually.
Dude, I just want you to look. We have so many water Pokemon that we could do some weird stuff. I mean, I got Licky, the seal.
I started one episode, I think in the last session, by kind of crashing out about how many water encounters we had in a row. Because at one point there were like 5 encounters in a row that got water type in it.
Yeah. I mean, if we didn't Ugh. Are we in a new place?
How far in are you right here?
I went down.
Okay, but how far down did you go from this like little section here?
I went to the right and down.
Okay, so
if you want to try and look over there, I mean, I don't know if I can leave this.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna say. I think because there is no indicator in this game of when you switch routes, that doesn't come until Pokemon Crystal. I would say you're allowed to run from this.
But if I'm in the same route,
if you're
I gotta go look for it.
I'm about to say, yeah, if you are in that route, then you have to encounter another Meganium.
That's so fair. Please don't let me get Meganium.
Yeah.
Okay.
So his encounter is a Meganium.
Goodbye, starters. Goodbye, starters.
Not goodbye, starters.
Goodbye, starters.
Now it's going to take you 10 years to find another Meganium.
Well, if I had a Xatu...
Wait, hold on. Goodbye, starters.
I can't. I literally cannot with you. Wait, hold up. That could go crazy.
Yeah, let's say a big man Blastoise right now.
Goodbye to everything.
I think I need to heal Gooby first.
Gooby, I choose you. Goobamon, go. Goobamon, stand.
Hey, so just use the speed up button until you get a...
Don't tell me what to do. You hear him telling me what to do?
How are you so bad with the speed up button? Every time you use it, you end up hitting... Look, same level and everything.
And what are you trying to tell me here? It is not the same nature. I can assure you that.
Did you know the last one's nature?
I don't want to talk about it.
You know what? Tell me what one nature does besides adamant, and I'll allow it. Or I'll give you like some sort of credit.
There is... I can't think because I'm so on the spotlight right now. I can't think of it.
If it helps at all, I don't know any of them besides adamant. That's why I excluded adamant from that. I constantly have to look at like the chart or like read the mints if I'm using them.
Yeah.
To know
what is adamance? Is it special attack or?
It's a ups attack, lower special attack.
Hmm.
The reason I know that one is because that's what you want on your Marowak.
Ah. I assume you have a competitive Marowak.
I would if it was in Scarlet and Violet.
Dude, I need to go ahead and get the what's it called? The Pokemon Home, because I was playing Scarlet and Violet and I was just looking at all my Pokemon thinking, oh, these are my teams? Because I'm playing through the DLC for the first time and I just am thinking, wow, I am thinking about all my Pokemon that are scattered from Shield to Arceus, and I'm just thinking, oh, I'm kind of missing a lot of the pals. You may be thinking, are you playing Pal World? Yes.
This could have been my other encounter.
So, what, you wanted to throw my game? Because the
No,
way that you said,
but we would have had
sounded
it.
like
we would have had a steel type.
That would have been like throwing a Ladian with a broken arm on my team. And don't you do that to me.
I took a Butterfree to the Elite Four for you.
So close. Yeah, I know, but you're saying you wanted to put a Steelix with a Meganium? We would never take them out. They would stay in the box forever.
I know, there's just so many, like...
He has nothing, he has no rebuttal. He's like, yeah.
There are very little steel types in this game.
Yes.
That's all I'm going to say.
And we get more options.
Because
if we come across a Magnemite...
Look at Roshi.
Oh my god, Roshi's so cool. Oh,
and you can name that thing Launch. You can name that thing Launch because it's going to get forgotten about.
How did you know I was literally going to name it Launch? I was legitimately, in my head, I was like, I'm naming this thing Launch. I always think about Launch because I think it's so hilarious how they got forgotten. Like, how? I mean, Tien was right there all the time in Z. How do you forget? It's like, I don't know. It seems so obvious. That whenever he was like, yeah, I forgot that Launch was there. I forgot Launch was a character.
Honestly, fair. I would have rather he forgot Oolong, but...
What? You don't like more perverts? Panties, though, am I right?
Dude, Oolong is my least favorite... Oolong is my least favorite character in Dragon Ball. And Dragon Ball Z, to be honest.
Do you care more for Roshi, who is, not gonna lie, a sex offender?
Here's the thing.
Possibly pedophile? Here's
the thing. So is Oolong. There is a difference.
He's got a point. He's got a point, chat.
Roshi can at least fight.
Oh, no. You had me until you said at least. No. We're not comparing. We're not putting any of the sex offenders in a positive light.
I'm just saying, at least Roshi serves a purpose on the team. Oolong serves no purpose aside from wishing for the panties at the early stages of Dragon Ball.
I'm just saying, I'm not out here trying to do the pros and cons of Diddy and Epstein. That's all I'm saying.
Yo.
That was probably a little too much. That's probably a little too higher than... Yeah, no, my bad. Oh, wait, this person's got a Pokemon. I think you already deposited a Pokemon for it, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did.
I just had our real teams.
Shucky.
I got a Ponyta. By the way, I think yours is also going to be named Shucky. We can use PK hacks to change the name.
Okay.
What? I mean, I think I did click randomized names in the options, so maybe it won't be the same name.
No, it's the same name. I think it's a Blissey.
Okay, so we have a Ponyta Blissey for...
Shucky. Give me the berry. All right, now into the box.
Yeah, this pair is not seeing the light of day unless something drastic happens.
Do you want to name them right now and we can do it afterwards?
We can do it afterwards. We can't rename them right now. Unless you want to
just gonna
stop
say
recording.
If you had a name just ready to call it. I don't.
Boxed and forever. I'm not even going to get the item off because I'm pretty sure it's just the...
You want to take out Launch? You want to take it? Oh wait, no. We have to do some team stuff if we want that.
Yeah, we'll have to do some team stuff if we want to do that. Yeah, it's just a berry. I'm not doing that. I say we go fight the gym.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Look at him. Fighting the gym and whatnot. Classic.
So, level the team up to 30?
Hold up, I'm getting a phone call.
All right, well, while he's dealing with that phone call, there is going to be a quick cut, and we'll come back with our team leveled up.
Rapidash.
No, no one cares about your Rapidash. There's going to be a quick cut.
Mine.
Oh my god, shut up. All right, now we're going to a quick cut. Do your weird little sound effect you like to do.
That's me fading out. Okay, it was a little... It wasn't really that good. I mean, we can cut that out. We can cut that on post.
And after all of that rambling, we are now back. Everyone is level 30 on the team. I don't think any of my people got new moves at all. I could be wrong. Let me double check. Because I don't want to lie to you.
I think Shadow got Confuse Ray for me. It's a little kitty. Look at that little kitty. Look at them toe beans. Look at them little feetsies.
I don't know if those are toe beans or claws, to be honest.
Yeah, no, and now that I'm saying it, I'm pretty sure the toe beans are the little pink little nubbies. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
So
did you not know you had to take on everybody in this gym?
I forgot. Or I haven't played this game in quite a while.
You may not have to take on everybody. We'll find out after this fight, though.
I just love that this one is a back-to-back, so you don't have time to heal or anything like that.
He only has one Pokemon, and mine's a Pupitar, so it's getting
Mine's a
destroyed.
Bug on bug. I like how the back of Ariados looks like a little face, but I don't like how it just kind of poops all the time, according to its Pokédex.
By the way, yeah, it's back to back.
I wish.
But if you don't go into Charizard right now,
I don't want to just hyper beam everything to death. I don't want to just destroy everything with no.
I don't want to start back at
challenge.
Faulkner. So how about you just do what's best for the team?
You are forgetting all those times we restarted with Faulkner. That had character. Everyone loved those. Go back into the comments. You will see people.
There is legitimately
appreciating our
one dude
bold
that
take.
said, at some point, I feel like you guys just have to quit.
I didn't see that one. I saw every comment. I did not see that one.
I believe it's on a short. I just hit my mic arm, so anyone that sounded like it was in a construction zone, I apologize.
It's funny. Usually I would hear that. I didn't hear that.
Oh, maybe it didn't pick it up then. Then I just sound like a crazy person.
Eevee fight. Dog fighting. Let's go. Can we get some likes for dog fighting in the chat, please?
It was on the short where I said it's the worst luck ever. And it's the one where you had the Butterfree and the Gloom and got a Jinx as your opponent and just died. Like you had no hope. And it said, at some point, I feel like you call it quits because this is ridiculous that y'all keep getting this unlucky.
I think I did read that. Okay, never mind. I think I did read that. Yeah, because
it's kind of brutal to see those comments. Like, obviously, like, it's fine. Y'all can keep commenting that stuff. But, like, seeing that... And it's so hard for me not to comment, like, I promise the run gets better.
Yeah, but it's like... You're just like, oh, I'm watching them see how bad it is. And it's like, it gets better, but, like, obviously you just have to sit there and wait until it comes out. So it's like, I don't know.
What kind of disgusting gym? What kind of disgusting gym makes you use an HM?
I don't know, but that is kind of gross. I wish I had better moves.
I feel like you're getting close because you're about to be at the level that Charizard is usually a Charizard.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking for, like, even Sand Slash and everybody. Just, like, 30-something is where everything's going to come out, and I'm very psyched about it. Because nobody, like, I don't know, some Pokemon like this Flareon, I'm like, I don't have anything super effective. I have Sand Slash, but all he knows is some normal type. I should have used Slash on him. Never mind.
There you go. Have I not given anyone strength? Do I have strength? Where do you get strength in this game?
Do you not have strength?
I don't think I do. Where did you get strength?
It was in that one house, I think I told you. I was like, oh, they have strength in this house. I don't think you checked it out. What was that, like 2 villages ago?
Oh, don't tell me. Oh, I gotta run all the way back. Whatever, you still have a gym fight to do.
I have 2? Oh, that's right. No, that's where you're at. Well, that's interesting. Did you want to do another jump cut?
Nope. Just do your fight. I'm gonna go find it.
All right. And we're doing it, and we're doing it, and doing it again. Let me set up on him. Oh no.
I just gotta Google where I get strength in Gen 2.
Yeah. Simple as that.
Oh, it's just an Olivine. That's not bad.
Totally.
That's literally just the
repels?
last. That's literally just the last town. I'm just gonna super speed over there. So how you doing?
Brunt forcing my way through this cloister. Look at that. No, that person wants you.
Look away. Look away. Oh.
Did you see her double back?
Yeah.
She was like, "You're not getting away from me." These people are scandalous. This Magby sprite is... Some things are just make me go, wow. These are really good sprites that they've done.
Magby in a gym is giving me flashbacks to that Magmar.
Fair. The OG run killer. Not OG, it was like run 2, run 3. It's weird that I have to say that many. But yeah, no. It was that far
Well,
back.
I mean, this is run number 6 in Gen 2. Like, that is just stupid.
Yeah. It's crazy that we've done 8 runs on this channel. Have we gotten 8 runs of content? No, really just 2.
Well, even better, in those 8 runs, I think 4 of them end in one episode.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Some went into the next one and then immediately ended, which was, not gonna lie, it was pretty hilarious. You know, if you weren't...
I am back, and I have strength.
Okay. I think this person is trying to tell me how to find Ho-Oh or Lugia. I don't want Lugia. I want Moltres. Actually, give me Zapdos.
You know what? I never clicked Defense Curl. Am I taking the, like, child approach of every move is an attacking move, and the only stat I care about is the opponent's HP reaching 0? Absolutely.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Did you have to wait for me so you knew how to do that?
Oh, no, I already saw it. I was just waiting for you. I was looking off at the team.
I was just being an ass.
Oh. You know, I'm glad, you know, that you were there to be that ass. I bet it just feels so good to just have Mewtwo and you're like, yeah, no, it's fine. Literally anything that happens is fine.
Do we need to go look at your team from Red and Blue again? Do we need to go look at your team from Red and Blue again?
No, it's totally fine. I'm just telling you. I'm not salty at all, even. I have Charizard. I'm just telling you, you have a...
You also had a Charizard in the last run that we won.
Just wait until the next gen.
If you get Charizard again in Gen 3...
It's going to be it's going to be faded. I cannot lie. I will tell you.
Mewtwo just murdered everything.
I'm saying, though, that if... why am I fighting Starmie as Spiny? But I am saying that is because I was thinking about Rayquaza. If I come across a Rayquaza, Gen 3, I think I will be... I don't even need no one will need a rest of a team. We could just rock it with Rayquaza.
Just wait until if we ever make it this far, because I don't even know if you've ever even tried to run...
I know exactly what you're saying.
I don't even know if you've ever tried to run a 3DS on your computer. But if we can get that far and you get a Mega Rayquaza, we can solo lock the whole game.
Yes.
Let's pair a Mega Rayquaza with a Mega Lucario on my side. Only things we need.
Yeah. Yes. Will I be able to beat this Nuzlocke with only a level 100 Mega Rayquaza? Let's find out.
I also gave it pure power.
You know, these runs are very difficult, so you have to like set up like extreme speed. It's very technical.
I've also hacked into Terra so I can Terra extreme speed.
Again, very helpful. I mean, you only have one Pokemon on your team, so it's only fair. All right, I'm going to go in with the start Pokemon that is best. Have Lose Chime.
I got Gooby.
I have Gooby.
Here we go. Gym badge number 5. This dude always reminded me of Hercule.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, I totally get that. Scared now, are you? He's gonna beat me.
Hercule,
if
that damn Hulk Hogan ripoff.
that is totally some Hercule. Look. Oh, look at that. That's his starter. Kill it.
Kill it like the rest. How much does the strength do with a Pokemon?
Like the rest.
Oh, that's a metronome. It metronome's psychic?
Hmm.
I mean, granted, it doesn't like do that much, but still, like to metronome that good of a move, really?
Yeah, thankfully you weren't fighting a Togekiss. It would also be very confusing if you were, because it's not in this generation.
I'm gonna be so hyped if I get a Togekiss once we get to that game.
There's so many good Pokemon that I'm like just going to be absolutely thrilled.
But I do want to remind you, as much as we talk about like the future generations, we did that throughout the entire time in Gen 1 too. It was like, oh, I can't wait to get to Gen 2. And then we got to Gen 2 and it made us regret ever leaving Gen 1.
I think as much bad luck as possible that we had, we left small gaps in our playing in each run that you can look back and you're like, I can see that I should have done this or I should have done that. And I've learned many things after hitting all those back. Like one thing I've learned is even if you get a Master Ball and you come across something, you just save your money for potions, cause like, and then just use the Master Ball on like whatever, because you just need a set team to begin with. There's so many like little things that I've learned.
And I think we also, at the beginning of this run, were doing too much on how the Pokemon could help us catch in the beginning, which you still did it with Victory Bell. I just got Sweet Kiss, dude.
He gave me Heal Bell? Why would I need Heal Bell? I'm not doing doubles. The only way I'd be using that.
Doubles aren't even in this game.
Yeah, I know. That's the worst part, is I can't even do that. I have to go on the GameCube and maybe boot up Coliseum or Gale of Darkness.
Hey, don't forget you have to talk to this woman. Don't do what I did. And have to run back here.
Got you.
Though you would probably notice it a lot quicker considering I'm about to just fly back to Olivine.
Ooh. Yeah, no, that would make me question it immediately. We don't need to check the rest of this island.
I mean, we can. I was just pulling out a Flymon, though.
All right, guys, I'm going to put Fly on Purunga. No, it's not nasty. No, it's not nasty. It's not like whenever I put Cut on Perma.
In the last game, he did put Cut on a Charizard, and I told him that was disgusting. At least Fly is Stab.
This is true.
I mean, I don't know if there's anything else on this island.
Well, there's Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force right here.
That man has followed us throughout this entire series, I feel like.
Ooh, there's a photo studio
Get out
right
of it.
here.
Do not go into that photo studio.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Yeah,
I have to go to the arcade.
Oh, apparently this is Rock Smash. No, we do not. All right, but that is going to wrap up this episode because there is nothing else on this island. We will start the next episode back in Olivine as we get ready to take on badge number 6, but we have to go back through the lighthouse and heal the Ampharos and everything, or Ampharos, whatever you want to say. But that'll be in the next episode.
Believe it.